New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a Sunday morning. It's 8:15 Mountain Time, and that means it's time for our morning prayers. So grateful that you're with us. Glad you're here, folks. This is our opportunity to come together in great and glorious and amazing ways in our prayer practice. So thank you for being here. You know, we do this every morning, 8:15 a.m. We do this every evening, 8:15 p.m. And over in the UK, over on the UK, we do this at 8:15 a.m. UK time as well. So good morning, Fiona. Good to see you, dear, or good afternoon, actually. I know it's late afternoon for you already. Good to see you. Glad you're with us. Folks, it's a Sunday. Sundays are always good days because, number one, the internet is filled with nothing but, well, I shouldn't say that, but is filled with so many positive messages and so many different ways that you can engage with this powerful philosophy called New Thought. We invite you to do that here on the New Thought Media Network. We have Spirit and Praise coming up right after this program at 8:30. CSL Midtown Atlanta will be on at 9. 10 o'clock is the Center for Spiritual Living Denver. Later in the afternoon, we do our all-day Sunday programming, which we are Just the Talk from CSL Philly at 2:30 is CSL Denver. 3 o'clock is Greater Baltimore, Center for Spiritual Living Greater Baltimore. 4 o'clock is the OHM Center for Spiritual Living out of San Diego. CSL Midtown is rebroadcast at 5 p.m. And those are all Just the Talk, not the whole service. So we hope you join us for that as well. And hey, remember, this whole network is built on the power of prayer. So please, by all means, send us your prayer requests. Just send an email, prayer@ntmedia.org, or drop your prayer request in the comment box and in the comment section of this video, and we'll make sure that we add that to our prayer list, get everyone on our prayer team joining in for your prayers as well. So please do that. All right, I'm going to get into it. If you're in a safe space to close your eyes and comfortable to do that, I invite you to join me. With no specific intent, with just the desire to know. A desire to know truth. A desire to know the one. That is what I come to this day as I close out the outside world, as I turn to my inner world. I recognize oneness, one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, one source, one supply, one never-ending wellspring of everything, everything necessary, everything alive, everything happening. It's all God. It's all the divine. It's all part of the one. And so we each get to share in that oneness. We are each unique expressions of that oneness. We are each absolutely perfect, bringing forward onto this thing called life, into this thing called life, a unique set of gifts and skills and talents, things that only you can bring. So I know that your life, you are absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness. What I bring, absolutely vital. What everyone brings, even those I may not understand, even those I don't agree with, even those that I think are completely wrong, still bringing who they are, their gifts, their skills, their talents, their perception, their consciousness to this thing called life. And in that, we recognize that deeply we are one. This thing called life would be incomplete without everyone that's on the planet at this time, everyone that's beyond the planet at this time. All life, everywhere, across the cosmos. Part of the oneness that is revealing itself. So there is nothing to fear. In this season where we create false fear, in this season where we seem to celebrate fear, I recognize there is no fear in the mind of the one, in the divine. There is fear in the human experience, but there is nothing to fear from the divine, from the things that we call life. And so fear is simply that human condition, a human belief. And what we know is we know that our beliefs become our reality. Our consciousness becomes our beliefs, becomes our reality. So if we operate from a consciousness of fear, if we operate from a belief that fear is necessary, if we operate from a belief that we are here to celebrate fear, then our experience must be filled with that, must be full of fear, fearful. And so I choose differently. I say no to the fear. I say no to that which no longer serves. I say no to that which has never served. And I say yes to what is working. An affirmation of truth, a consciousness of good, a belief that everything's happening as it should, that everything's working out in my life, that everything's happening just as it must. Even if I don't see it, I operate from that belief that everything's going my way. And everything's going your way. Everything's going perfectly. I operate from that belief, and then my experience of life is one of perfection, is one of everything going just as working out just however it wants to work out. See, it is what I bring to the experience that determines the eventual conclusion, the demonstration, the manifestation. If I bring love, if I bring acceptance, if I bring understanding, if I bring excitement, if I bring joy, then all that is what my experience. If I bring fear. And so today I celebrate the good in my life. Today I celebrate all the glory that is happening in my life. Today, I celebrate all the wondrous ways that humanity is waking up across this planet, all the great and glorious demonstrations of faith and truth and messaging and understanding that we experience through the daily Sunday services, through all the different stuff that's happening in our lives and in our world. There is so much good. So much good. I'm floating in it all. Treading water in the good that is our lives. How wonderful that is. How wonderful it is to be in this place of knowing that everything's happening just as it must, that life is evolving according to a vision, a grand vision, a vision of a world that works for all. And yet we are the hands and the hearts and the minds and the voices that make that happen. And so I claim for each one that's hearing these words, each one that catches this on a replay at another time, each one tuning in from wherever, whenever, a deep recognition that your life, what you are, who you are, is absolutely vital to this evolution of human consciousness, to this revelation of a world that works for all. We are each being called moment by moment by moment to share of our greatness, to share in our abundance, to share in all the good we are and we know, to be the living demonstration of majesty, of magnificence, to be greatness, to be the greatness that is within. That is what we are here to do. That is who we are. That is how I'm showing up. That is the invitation for everyone to recognize you are the hands and the heart of the divine. And it is all hinges on what you believe. All hinges on what you believe about yourself, about the world, about your neighbors, about your colleagues, about your lovers and family and friends. So I believe it is all good. I believe everything is working out for my highest and best. I believe I am a revelation of the grand vision. I believe God's got my back. I believe all is well. And everything is perfect. Everything is whole, complete. There's nothing missing. There's nothing absent. There's nothing broken. There's nothing wrong with what's happening on planet Earth right now and beyond. I do believe all is well. And everything's happening exactly as it must. And so from this belief, I express my great, great gratitude for this revelation, grateful to know that it is not I doing the work, but the divine doing the work, grateful to know it is mine to get out of the way, getting my bloated nothingness out of the divine circuits. It is mine to let it be. With a grateful heart, it is mine to release this word into the law that must demonstrate, that I must operate upon it, which is in fact already operating upon this word. And let it be. Let the divine do what the divine does. Express itself according to the beliefs held and spoken in this word, in this prayer. So I do just that. I let go and I let it be. And if any of this has resonated with you in any way, please join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. Thank you for sharing in the love. Thank you for sharing in the light. Thank you, Fiona. Folks, something's happening here. Stephanie Frank, good to see you here this morning, dear one. Grateful you're here. Owe you a phone call, by the way. All right, I'm going to get out of here before we run out of time, because remember, Rev Melissa's coming up next with the morning sip. Thanks for being with us, folks. Send in your prayer requests. If you'd like to be a part of what we're doing here, please feel free to share a donation. Speaking of which, thank you, Fiona. Saw your donation come through this morning. Appreciate that. I'm going to get out of here for now. Until next time, I love you much. We'll see you again real soon. Until then, peace and blessings.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then. Bye.